4 more minutes are there. So this is also Apache was developed this one. So no previous Apache who were handled Apache. Have you remember this Apache Hadoop, Apache MapReduce, and Apache Pig, and one more they are there, Apache Hive, HIV Hive. So these are the things who developed first. Can anyone remember? Can anyone remember who developed this one in earlier stage? First ఇవి ఎవరు స్టార్ట్ చేశారు? ఐడియా ఉందా? ఆల్రెడీ చెప్పాను మీకు. గుర్తుందా? So Java MapReduce program and Hadoop distributed file system provides with a powerful distributed computing framework, but they come with the major drawbacks. So relying on the limits than the use of Hadoop to Java programmers who can think in a map and reduce terms when writing a program. So if map and reduce program is treating as separately, then we have to think that it is a big program. We need to have knowledge on full on Java, and we need to develop a map function separately and reduce function separately. Two different terms we need to learn again. They have something different idea over there. So in order to overcome this one, only this Pig architecture came to into picture. Pig is a programming tool attempting to have a best and both worlds. A declarative query language inspired by a SQL and a low-level procedure programming language that can generate MapReduce code. So here both MapReduce code directly we can generate by using a Pig, and it is also not a program which we are learning line by line. It is a simple query-oriented language. So if anything, I think, shall I ask you one question? How, for example, if the Java program they are going to be have syntactically correct, then we have any problem? The runtime each and every time we have to check it. For here we are going to query model. We are going to be run one query at a time. Yes or no? If any problem with the query, definitely their downside it's going to be star. Have you remember the SQL queries when you are doing on SQL? How it will be? If any query is wrong in a particular place, it is going to be showing the star there. In a particular place you are wrong with that. So such type of simple low level procedure calls you are going to be using this Pig architecture, Pig programming model. So that is this is a lower of the bar when it is comes to a level of technical knowledge need to be explored in a power of Hadoop. Even it is using a low level language, but it is using a high output to the Hadoop. Exploit power of Hadoop. Then Pig. Pig was initially developed at Yahoo in 2006 as a part of research project tasked with the come up with a way of people's using a Hadoop to focus more analyzing the large data sets rather than spending a lot of time writing a Java MapReduce program. So it is like a research project was handled developed in Yahoo in 2006. So I already told you know these Apache, all those in the Hadoop and MapReduce and Pig, all projects were initially done by the Yahoo. Later it is handed over to Apache. Okay, so it is a research project. It is done, and there's a lot of time for writing a Java program. They simplified by using this Pig architecture. The goal were a familiar one, allows user to focus on more than what they want to do and less on how it is done. Less on how it's done. So how what is the simple meaning of this one? See that allows user to focus more than what they want to do and less on how it's done. For example, for that only abstraction. Have you remember the concept of abstraction? For example, if you have a bike, We need to know that how to drive. It is enough, but we don't know how it is configured and how it is manufactured, how it is structured. We don't think, we don't need. So that is the information is hiding. So what is the information we need at the user end? That information is only showing. That is a, so what they need on data, what the processing is not that process, and is going to be get an output. What output is need, but it is how it is doing, that and all is not a matter. So that is giving a powerful tool on this peak. Okay. So once again, I'm reading. Allows user to focus on more than what they want, more on what they want. User to focus more than what they want to do and less on how it's done. They don't need how it is manufactured, how it is configured. They don't need. They just need it, whether it is processed or not, whether he got the exact output or not, what he expected from the data set. That will be given in the pig. That is the main goal where the pig is developed. Not after a long time, in 2007, pig officially became an Apache project. So then Yahoo is initially developed. Later, when after 1 year itself, 2007, the pig officially became an Apache project, such as it's included in the most Hadoop distributions. So that we discussed a simple thing. The pig programming language is designed to handle any kind of data toasted its way, structured, semi-structured, and unstructured. What is the meaning of toasted? Toast. What is the meaning of toast? Something making. So whatever it final output is going to be need, whatever it may be the input. For example, simply how we are going to be making a beautiful chicken biryani. We may use some structured things, some unstructured things, some we are boiling, some we are not boiling. Whatever it we are, finally we are making a amazing biryani. How we are going to make same here only. We are data was toast its way. It may be a structured or semi-structured or unstructured data. What type of any type of data we are going to be considered, and we are, finally we are going to be get a proper output of the what they expected. So pigs, of course, have a reputations for eating anything they came across. According to the Apache pig, is physiologically pig eats anything, lives anywhere, are domesticated in and can fly to boot. So that is the meaning of why they came a name into a pig. So it's eat anything. Okay, it's live anywhere, and it is domesticated and can fly to boot. So it may use for different ways. So that's why they may name into a pig. So pig lives anywhere refers to that the fact that pig is a parallel data processing programming model, and it is not committed to any particular parallel framework, including Hadoop. So how it is living anywhere. Same that is referred to a programming language where it is not committed to any particular parallel framework, including Hadoop. So what makes it is a domesticated animal? So well, if it is domesticated means plays well with the humans, then it's definitely the case that the pig provides itself on being easy for humans to code and maintain. Lastly, the pig is a smart and data processing like on this means where the optimizer, that what is the meaning called optimizer, is the one phase of architecture. No, we already discussed what is the optimizer. So generating from some passing to what is the meaning of walking and flying. That is a walking is we can reach very less time, and flying is we can reach very fast. That is a they are giving a simple meaning of it is very fast. 88. Nice. So admiring the pig architecture, why we are admiring this one means the pig is made up of two components. So the language itself. So the first one is that language itself. What is that language itself mean? The programming language for pig is known as the pig Latin. We now already know that. In a pig is a, for example, is a compiler. We can know that. So pig Latin statements are going to be used in pig. A high-level language that allows you to write a data processing and analysis programs. So this is a one beautiful component over there. And another one is the pig Latin compiler. So the pig Latin compiler converts the pig Latin code into a executable code. The executable code is either in a form of MapReduce job, or it can span a process where a virtual Hadoop instance is created to run on pig code on a single node. So there is a different nodes of running code, no, single node and batch mode and multi node. No? So there we can is another beautiful component for the pig Latin compiler. The compiler will use three different ways of running these pig Latin statements. So that is also one. Figure one, it shows the related to the Hadoop ecosystem. How the Hadoop ecosystem. So this one is a Hadoop ecosystem. Is a pig Latin compiler we have, and how the framework is there. MapReduce version 2 framework we are going to be used, and TEZ, that meaning we will show in the next screen what is the test, and resource management ERN. So then MapReduce version 1 and distributed HDFS. So yet and another. So in compiler we may learn it ACK YACC, yet and another compiler. Same here we have yet and another resource navigator. How we are going to be navigated. Navigator means how we are going to be management. There the ARN is used at the resource management. No? So how they are going to be navigate to one part to another part, one place of the data set to another place. How we are going to be. So total how it is going to be done on HDFS. This is a simple Hadoop ecosystem. So this is
Group of similar objects.
yeah, this a group of objects. How we are going to be make a group means there is some similarity should be exist. Then only we are going to be group that particular things, particular objects. Simply we can cluster. We can say that group of objects. So how we are going to be make a objects means there is some similarity to add, some similarity to make a group. So that should be exist on this cluster is running. However, the big script can also run using the TEDge API instead. So it is a application programming interface using TEZ is TEZ is a API instead. So Apache TEZ provides a more efficient execution framework than the MapReduce. Then we have another management, resource management, that is ERN, YARN, enables the application framework other than the MapReduce like TEZ to run Hadoop. So here the big compiler and TEZ, and it may the code may be run at MapReduce version 1 and 2. So we don't need to change any changes. Then we can directly run on these clusters. So like we have a test on those things. Then we have a Hive can also run against these framework. The next chapter, 6th unit is about Hive, HIVE, Hive. So this is also Apache tool. Apache Hive can also run against this Tej framework. So instead of removing the Tej framework, Tej API, we can use Hive also. So such that the Apache Pig is providing the similar code is going to be run in any different places also, such that it is placing major role. It once the Pig Latin is a data flow language where we can define the data streams and series of transmissions that are applied to the data as it flows through your application. This is the contrast to control flow language like C or Java. So where we can write the series of instructions. So how we are going to be write a program? So series of instructions in C or Java, like same here also we are going to be write series of queries. We are going to be write it here. These queries we are going to be follow the data streaming. We can get it on to process or analysis. So in a control flow language, we use constructs like loops and conditions logics, like the if statements. So loops, conditions, all those things. If you won't find a loops, if statements in fact Pig Latin, we don't find any if statements in this field. So we can directly flow how it will be. So how it will be. See that we need to some have a conveniencing that working with the Pig is significantly easier row to how the how then having to write a map reduce program. Start by taking a look on a see some real Pig syntax. So this is a simple syntax of Pig Latin statements. I think you heard these lines also like this. So where grant shell, we are going to be run one line of Pig Latin statements. There we are going to be using. So here English, yes or no? It's like look like English, right? So not too scary. At least this is to point. Looking at each line in run turn, each line in turn, we can see the basic flow of Pig program. Note that this code can easier to be a part of script or issued on interactive shell called grant. We know grant shell how we are going to be run one statements. No? So there we can use it. It is a simple understanding. What is a simple? For example, A loading the file, B grouping, and C is filtering and dump B. So we can by seeing the lines itself we can have some powerful meaning of English. So even if that is easiness in the Pig Latin statements, Pig Latin program here. So the first one we can have load. So here we have no load, and what are the various things are there, no? That we can see. First we can load the data to want to manipulate. Which data you want to do manipulate, that we are going to be load. As in a typical map reduce job, that the data is stored in HDFS for Pig program to access the data. You first tell Pig what file or files to use. First task, you can use the load data file command. So load is a command. That command you uses it to load a file into that pig lattice. So here the data underscore file program. If the data is stored in a file format that is not natively accessible to the pig, we can optionally using the function that is load statements to specify the user defined functions can in read in the data. So directly we can how we can read the, for example, we are directly accessing by using the load statement only, we can access the data easily. Then second one is we are going to be do the transform. You can run the data through the set of transmissions that way under the put and the for removed from anything you want to concern yourself with. You are translated into a set of map reduced tasks. So this is the second one, transform. How we are going to be do the transform. The transformation logic is where the data manipulations happen. The transfer is, so we are loading the data. Once the data is loaded, how we are going to be process that one. So how we are going to be do the manipulations. So how we are going to be processing that we can do here. Here we can use a filter out the rows that are not of interest. So we are going to be filter out. Filter out means we are removing which of the data is not needed for processing. So that data we use, that data we have to be filter out from this. Then which are the two we may join, we can join. Which are the things we are going to be group for building an aggregation, and order to make it as a good result and do much and much more for this. So this transformation, the data manipulations is going to be happen. The next one is a dump. What is the dump one? Finally, we dump. So dump is a command here. The result of this screen, or we may use store. So last two lines is there now. Have you remember? A, load the file. B, filter, and C, something line, and D is the third line is about dump B, and the last one is about how to store the things. So if you store the result as a file somewhere, so you will be typically use the dump command to send the output to the screen when you debug your program. When you debug your program, when your program goes into production, you similarly changes the dump call to a store call, so that the result from running your program and stored files further processing or analysis. So once we are going to be use a dump command, so the result is going to be shown an output screen. Hello, class lo unnanu tarvata. So program stored files further processing or analysis. So in the previous line. So Pig Latin is a language for pig programs. Pig translates the Pig Latin script into a map-reduced jobs that can be executed with Hadoop cluster. When coming with Pig Latin, the development team followed three keys design principles. Three keys design principles. First one is about uh, keep it simple, keep it simple. And the next one is about make it smart. And third one is about don't limit development. So these three are the basic design key design principles of Pig Latin. Okay. So what is the meaning of abstraction? Just now we discussed about. So more than how we are going to be get the data, not more than that how it is done. So that is it. In other words, that simplifies the creation of parallel programs on Hadoop cluster for data flow and analysis. So just we are going to be process and analysis only. We are not going to be do that how we are going to be doing the functions on that and all we are not going to be process. So complex tasks may require a series of interrelated data transmission. Such series are encoded as a data flow sequences. Complex tasks may require a series of interrelated interrelated data transmissions. So one after one, how it is going to be interrelated to one part to another part, such as series of encoded as a data flow sequences. How the data flow sequences are going to be. That complex tasks make it into simple. Another one is about writing data transmissions and the flow. A big Latin script instead of Java MapReduce program makes these programs easy to write, understand, and maintain. So writing data transmissions and flow of big Latin scripts instead of Java MapReduce program makes this programmer easier to write, understand, and maintain. Because first one, you don't have to write the job in Java. So that is the main advantage we are some related things we don't think here. A Pig Latin provides a simple language to explode your Hadoop cluster, thus making it is easier for more people to leverage the power of Hadoop and becomes a productive sooner. So by this we can process the data and easily we can get the output easily. So the processing time may be less, and we discussed before itself. It is not going to be concentration on how it is done. No? So it is then it is making outputs is very easier and faster also. So product outputs are going to be get very fast. That is the meaning of keep it simple. Then how it is going to be make it smart? How it is going to be make it smart? You may recall the Pig Latin compiler does it works of transforming a Pig Latin program into a series of Java map reduced jobs. Series of Java map reduced jobs. So transmission of Pig Latin programs into a series of Java map reduced jobs. This directly it is transferring to map reduced. So that is a make it smart. So the trick to make sure that the compiler can optimize the execution of these Java map reduced jobs automatically. The simple meaning. How the SQL statements is going to be followed, how the data SQL is going to be followed. We don't want to see about this optimization and accesses. A setup for declarative queries that you want to use for access structured data stored in an RDBMS tables. The data is going to be stored in RDBMS tables that we are going to be following. So why? Because we already said that it is a structured language similar. So the data is going to be stored in like RDBMS tables. The RDBMS engine the first translate the query into a data access method and then look into that the statistics and generate the series of data access approaches. What is the meaning of here? Simply the query is going to be follow the data access method and look into the statistics. What is the meaning of statistics? So we have to process the data in some graphical representations. That is the meaning of statistics. And generate the series of data access approaches. So how we can alter and how we can change the x-axis and y-axis, how we can change the statistics. So how we can have the similar way of changing that we can easily make it clear. The cost-based optimizer chooses the most efficient approach for execution. So the cost-based. So what is the meaning of cost-based here? It is not a money-oriented. It is have you remember that path optimization. So in data structures we have learned about how the travel salesman problem, how the cost effective methods are there now, how to reduce minimum spanning tree. I will remember that. So same here, one that means how come easily we can move from one node to another node, very less amount of time or less amount of cost, whatever it may be. So how this cost-based optimizer was used here for the most efficient approach for execution. For execution, we are going to be use this easier. So that is the meaning of make it smart. And don't limit development. What is we don't have a limitations for development. So Pig Latin, the Pig make Pig extensible so that the developer can add functions to address their particular business problem. So we can access any type of problem we can directly access here, and we can use some business models and what are the business queries we can directly, that is a problem statements we can directly apply and we can address all those things. It is not a particular so limitations in this only we can do it, we cannot do further. So we have a number of applications, we have a number of problems are there, that all those things we can come across on this. So this is the next topic. So uncovering the pig Latin structure. Uncovering the pig Latin structure. The problem where we were trying to solve involves calculating the total number of flights flown by every carrier. So following the lesson, the pig Latin scripts we will use to answer these questions. What are the types of questions here? So for example, this is a record. So what are the load, that is a CVC file, we are going to be CSV file. So that is a 2013 underscore subset file. So we are using, so by using some comma as a month, year, these are the column names we are going to be used there, and security ID, all those. And mileage underscore records grouped all the total miles and dump the miles. So this is the pig Latin script calculating the total miles flying. One, for example, you can take any flight. So here, see that fly by his carrier. So one flight total, how many kilometers it was flight total, what is that? So these are the various columns are there. By the group the columns, we can find total. So in this, anyone we can take and we can record all per. Then total miles we can calculate by directly this one. So this is the total query. You can use query. You can find here the total mileage what, or for example total. For example, fuel, how much you can directly calculate by the fuel, all those. So by one record we can calculate the number of options levels. So pig script is a lot smaller than the MapReduce application. We need to accomplish the some task. The pig script only has a 4 lines of code, and not only this code is shorter, but it is even semi-human readable. What is a semi-human readable means? So it is not a much bigger task to read it. So we can easily read it. For example, what is the CVC file has contains? It contains the year, month, day, month. 1 second. Sir, చెప్పండి sir. Sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so you can directly, we can see that also year and months and day of weeks and department time and CS department arrival time, all those things. So we can easily readable format, semi-readable format, that is the meaning of. So we can read it, easily understand. So that's only. And previous example where A, B, C, where we are going to be lines are there. There we the downside line itself we can stress that it is a simple English language. It is or not, true or not. So there we have meaning. So most big scripts start with the load statement only to read the data from HDFS file. So most of the big statements are starting with the load. So that is whatever the data set we want, that the data set is going to be load from the HDFS and we can directly from. In this case, we were loading the data from as a CVC file, CSV file. This is a CSV file like a Excel file. It is like Excel file. Pig has a data model it use. So the next we need to map the files data models to the pig data mode. This is accomplished with the help of using statement. So we then specify the comma deleted file with the pig storage. Comma statement is followed as statement defining the name of each column. So the comma is we are going to be make it as well. So I will show you again the statement. We can remember the whole meaning of this one. The statement what we are writing. The first every pig script is going to be start with the load function. Then what we are going to be used. This is accomplished by using with the help of using statement. Then the comma delimited is to separate one by one. So as the statements to define the name each column. So I already told you here we have year, month, data, everything is a each and every one column represent. So using storage of comma as this one. So using big storage comma as what is the meaning of means each and every word is known as a one column here. That is a representation of this. That is the meaning where we explain here. So let's see that each column, name of the each column, name of the each column. So aggregations are commonly used to pick to summarize the data set. So aggregations, that is a group we are going to be used. Group statement used to aggregate the records into a single record. So that is mileage underscore REC record. The all statement is used to aggregate all the tuples into a single group. So similar we have no select all star from table name. We are going to be give all the table we are going to be displayed. Same here. The group statement is used to aggregate, and the all statement is used to aggregate all the tuples into a single group. Note that the sum of some statements, including the following some statements, and requires proceeding group all also. So both we can use at a time. So both aggregation and the tuples are going to be a single file. We can do at one time also. That is the statements for global sum. We can do both at a time. So grouping is separate and all is separate also we can use. And we may use the group all also at the same time. For each and generate, the statements are used to transform. So the second where is load, and the second option is about transform. So what these two statements will do. So columns data in this case, we want to count the mileage traveled in the distance record column. So records underscore distance column, we need to calculate the mileage. So I will show you that column where it is. See here where it is available, distance underscore, see that. So this is the distance. So distance column is there, no? In that column we need to calculate. So how many kilometers? This is the distance. So this is we want to take it out. So how to take it out? So that one we are going to be used as for each and generate. So in the records underscore distance column, that is the distance column we are going. The sum of the statements are computed. The sum of the record distance column into a single column collection into a total mileage. Yes or no? So for example, it is a from where to where in each year in which state it is traveled. So in distance column, it is the total distance. For example, in 2020, maybe March, we have traveled from that particular freight traveled from India to America in the kilometers of 120 or 130 or 140. Something kilometers were there. So it's the kilometers were calculated. The total kilometers in the distance column only. So now we need to take it total out of total file. We need to take it separated that column file, that is distance column file. Then we can aggregate and all those things we can get this total miles from that. So that is a simple how we can calculate the required data from the given data set. So that data set we can. So the last statement, how the dump operator is used to execute the big Latin statements and display the result on the screen. The final result is going to be display for the screen. We are going to use the dumps operator. The dump is used to interactive mode, which means that the statements are executable immediately. Then the result are not saved. So that only simple we have. Have you remember the C language? What is the meaning of CLR SCR function? If you use the CLR SCR, what will happen? If you're not using CLR SCR, what happens? Can anyone remember? Please answer. Then only I can know that you know very well understanding about this. I remember that how the CLR SCR is takes how it is takes in the C program. That is a predefined function. It's under conio.h. Have you remember? Please, can anyone answer it? I think you didn't done the program in Turbo C.
Clear screen, sir. Ante
The
output.
name itself is there, CLRS here, clear screen. What will be happen? For example, if you use clear screen, yes, good Evan. If you use a clear screen function, what will be happen? The previous time you run the same program, that output will be displayed or deleted. The screen will be clear. The same here means immediate once we can dump it, what is the exact output is going to be shown. So that's why only in ABC, I will back to that. I will tell you what is. So how to use a dump or store. Both are we discussed it one time itself. I remember. I'm going back. Even I will show you again. The Pig Latin ABC. See here, this one. Dump B. So immediate that answer is going to be result. So that, for example, if you want to store that result for the next purpose, next use, then we can use the store statement. So that is see that dump is finally showing the result on the screen, or we may use the store the result for the file somewhere. So you can use for, you can see that a dump is to call the store, and so result is running and program are stored in a file for the further processing or analysis. Okay, that is the meaning of that. So that is the meaning of dump. So dump is used